Hello and welcome to my channel Factory Design. Today we will discuss about all the modifying commands for the 2D sketching, and in the next video we will start with the 3D sketching. So let's start with the fillet command. First of all, we have to choose a plane, that is front plane. Click on sketch and then let's draw a rectangle, corner rectangle. Okay. Now choose the fillet command. Click on the corner which you want to make a radius like this. So first of all we will just define the dimension of this one. Okay. Now choose the fillet command. On this one, here we have chosen the radius of the fillet as 25 mm. Okay, the next one is this. Okay, the next command is for the chamfer command. In chamfer command, there is no radius corner. This will make the slice type of corner like we have cut it out by the knife. So define the dimension as we have earlier defined, 150 and 100. Okay, now click on the chamfer command, click on the edge of this, and as we can see, this is the distance from there to there, and we can also assign by angle. This is 45. Okay, we can also assign by distance, like we want to assign and D1 like distance 1 by 8 and this one by 12. Okay, can we assign 8 and this one as 12. Unequal. Okay. Now again choose chamfer command. Click on the next corner. For this one, undo. Click on chamfer command and define the dimension as 8 and 12. Now click on this. Okay. So you can see there in x-axis is 8 mm and in y-axis is 12 mm of dimension for the fillet. Sorry, for the chamfer. Okay. The next command is to copy object. So copy object, and difference between the copy and mirror. So let's get started. First of all, we assign this reference line and draw a geometry like from polygon we draw a triangle. Okay, now first we mirror this entity. Click on mirror command. As select the mirror geometry, and by pressing mirror above, use the reference line, and you can see the review. Now click on OK. This is the mirror, and if we copy this object, then First of all, we have to assign, select the object which you wanna copy, and use arrow as use the parameters for moving the object like this. Copy this one there. Okay, here you can see the difference between this is a copied object and this is the mirrored object. If you want to understand the use of this mirror command, let's suppose we have a geometry like this is similar in another direction, another aspect or axis. Click on SP line and start with this point, this one, this one, this one, this one. Okay, now we will mirror this entity. Click on the entity and by selecting the mirror about this one. Okay, here you can see the final geometry. It looks like a leaf. Okay, the next command is pattern, the linear sketch pattern. For linear sketch pattern it is used for making the number of equal sketches like geometry for number of times and for the particular distances spacing between them, and there should be equal distance or equal distance of space. So I think you will better understand with the example. So let's get started with the circle. Assign the dimension of this as 500 and use the linear sketch pattern. Click on this sketch and assign the spacing between them as 1000 mm and like this, and number of entities in X direction. If you wanna draw the number of entities in opposite direction, like you wanna draw in negative x-axis, then you have to press on this one, and we wanna draw the geometrical pattern in positive x-axis, then you have to press here as reverse. Okay, now if you wanna draw these patterns in y-axis also, then click on this one, like vary the number of quantities in y-axis and assign the distance between them as 1000 as we have shows. Okay, now click on OK. Here you can see in x-axis there is 5 and in y-axis also 5. We can vary this number of quantities in x-axis and y-axis. So next command is for the circular sketch pattern. First of all, we have we'll draw a circle like this for 100 mm of this one, and assign the dimension from the center of this and from the origin as 100. Okay, now make relation with the origin press shift with the center of the circle and press shift with the origin. Now make relation vertical. Okay. Now choose the circular sketch pattern. Click on the geometry and click on number of instances as 5, or you can increase this one 6, and the spacing is 360 degree, and the spacing it will be equal for every object, like for every circle. You can see. Okay, here we go. You can also overlap this circle by increasing the number of instances. So the next command is offset command. For offset command, first of all we have drawn a corner rectangle and click on this one for offset. You can see the review of this, the final geometry or the offset of this geometry will draw outward, and if you wanna make this geometry inward, then check on the reverse. And the distance between this geometry and this geometry should be 20, and you can increase and decrease this one like this, and you can also manually enter this. Okay. Now the next command is trim command. In trim command, we will use this for cutting the extra portion of the geometry, like this one, but it should be attached to the cross to the another geometry. Like this is not crossed or intersect to the another geometry, so it will not trim. Because of it is the part of the rectangle, it is trimmed, and that is a power trim, and it can trim the object when it is passes to the rectangle. Okay. Now the next command is extend entity. In extend entity, it is used for the extension of line, geometry, etc., etc., for the extension of line for the particular defined limit, like up to a reference. I guess we have drawn in these lines. These are unequal, but we want to extend this line up to a reference line. Now click on center line, draw horizontal center line. Now choose the extend entity and click on the line which you want to extend up to a reference line. This one, and this one. Okay. So the next command is the rotate command. In rotate command, you can rotate the geometry as per your requirement. For the making of geometry, the object which you want to draw, like we want to rotate this geometry. Rotate, click on the geometry and enter the value in degree for the rotation. Like we want to rotate it and clockwise with 30 degree. Okay, so 300 degree, 30 degree. So again we will draw the geometric hexagon, click on rotate and assign the center of rotation, and now we will assign the angle for the rotation. We will rotate it about 30 degrees. We can also increase and decrease this value by pressing this one. Okay. Now the next command is scale. This is used for the object which will a similar object which will scale in higher scale or lower scale, like draw hexagon like this, and we wanna copy this object with a smaller scale. So use select a scale command, click on the object and enter the value for the number of fraction you want to copy. So scale the object. You can also scale the object by not copying the initial object, and you can also copy this object by press by click on check, and here we will assign the 0.5. Okay, you can see our scaled object is ready. Here it is. Okay. In this video, we have studied many modifying commands for this 2D sketching. In next video, we will start with the 3D sketching. Thank you. Thanks for watching and have a good day. If you like this video, please like and subscribe to our channel, and bye bye.